Alright, we're looking to hit 100. And then, I don't know, probably, I don't know, new, or try a new build. I'm thinking something blood, because I haven't done blood yet. 7, that should be fine. Don't want that one. It's fine. That should be fine. Should be fine. You don't want that one. Otherwise, we have half a bar left. And then we'll be 100. And then I think we'll try a new build, and then not for too long, because I actually kind of wanted to play a different class, different play style. Probably gonna do the rogue. We'll just level that, play that class until season 1 starts. This is the plan right now. I think season 1 is next week. Late next week, I think. So yeah. Everything always seems to have like extra, what do you call it? Extra armor, extra health. Like damage resistant, or just have extra health. Alright, that fire one is annoying the hell out of me. And I wish I can just tell my minions to attack a specific one, but I can't. So they're just spending time fighting these two dicks over here instead of, like, you know, focus firing. That's probably one of the most annoying things about Necro. You have no control over your minion, or very little control anyways. So like when you want to just kind of burn down an enemy because they're like annoying, you don't really have any control over that, because your minion will just go after whatever it wants. So some fights just take a long time. And I would say, I think like 40% of my damage comes from my minions. And I did that on purpose because, like, why wouldn't you go for a minion build if you're playing Necro? Like, otherwise what's the point? I mean, eventually I will obviously try a non-minion build. Next build I try, I still kind of have minions. They just won't be like the focus. They'll be more like utility or helpers. Like basically my mages will help me generate mana, while my skeleton and I might not have a golem next time, but basically, or maybe no, what do you call it? No warriors. Maybe not have the full build or minion roster, but yeah, basically they'll just be tanks. I feel like right here, I can't control these stupid mages to come into the bubble to help me kill this guy. So basically they're useless that entire fight. I hate that. So that's one of the things I hope they like update, where if you're not gonna get control over your minions, at least make them smarter. Like let them recognize or not do any damage, so like they'll reposition. I would say that's probably like the weakest or the biggest complaint I have about minions. Their pathing is is not the greatest. They'll go fight like random things for no reason. Even in the middle of a fight, they'll be fighting something and they'll just run off and go fight something else before the enemy's dead. I don't understand that. But yeah, so we have half a bar left. I think it should take about an hour or so. I don't expect it to take too long, but it really depends if I can get good dungeons. And I generally do try to clear most of the dungeon. I don't really skip stuff. I don't really care about traversing the whole map though, like I did in prior Diablos. What are we doing now? Let's kill everything. Too many enemies in the game, or not enemies, but elites in the game, have like after death effects, which are super annoying. Like they just don't want to die, they just want to do one last thing to bother you. I think the game needs to like tone that down. Like a couple of them having it is fine, but like when like it feels like almost all the enemies have some type of on-death effect, it's really annoying. I think the game's in kind of a semi-weird state where it's a really good game, it's really fun, but there's a lot of changes or quality of life things they need to do. Like there's too many annoying things. They are fixing them though. To their credit, they have said they're aware of it. I know I should have grabbed that like right away. Doesn't matter though. Yeah, so my next character, or at least build, I want like more direct damage, less kind of like debuffing. Like right now I debuff them twice, or actually 3 times, and then kind of start doing damage. I kind of just want to like get right into the fight. No prepping, just straight damage. I don't know if like the Necro's kind of like built for that. Kind of like how the Warlock used to be in Warcraft. They were not about direct big damage, they're about consistent constant damage rather than bursty big numbers. Which is why I want to do rogue decks. This for eternal characters season. Do hardcore, so we want to be something more tanky. So I mean, I guess there's 2 approaches with season. We can either just take it really slow and play easy, like no rush to go to world tier, whatever, 3, 4, 2. Just take our time in whatever world. Damn, there's so many enemies, and they all have damage resistant. stupid freaking shaman keeps rezzing everything. This is like all types of bad. All I hear is a stupid shaman maraca. Really? Shaman res the shaman? There we go. Finally whittled it down. So yeah, like that's a pretty good example of like my character. Nothing flashy, but like we do really good AoE damage, and like while we're attacking, we're pretty safe. Just because our minions, I can be like, I don't need direct line of sight to attack them. I can pretty much try to just stay out of danger while I'm attacking. Just because we're basically just blowing up corpses and letting our minions do their thing. But yeah, all that comes at the cost of no big damage. Where are the enemies coming from? They're just like appearing out of nowhere. I know there's a teleport, but still. Oh, it came from that chest. Never mind. See that? What I mean right there? That poison just sat there. I couldn't loot. I had to wait for it to disappear. The game just needs to tone down on its after-death effects. Like that served no purpose other than delaying me looting. So from the player's perspective, that was just annoying. Nothing interesting or fun about it. Really an annoyance that was completely unnecessary. Game also has a lot of CC effects, but to be fair, Diablo 3 also had a lot of CC effects. I just always had a move or something to counter it. On this build, I do not. It takes so many moves to run minions. They take up 3 slots. 3 of my move slots. And then right now for this, we're just leveling a random glyph. But yeah, that wasn't so bad. We did one dungeon. I almost got half a whatever you want, section. And then in terms of the loot, like we're not really. I think I pretty much have. I don't have like bis or anything, but like I also don't think spending time to like really
hard bargain.
Loot through all this is worth my time. I don't think any of it's gonna like drastically change my build. I pretty much just look for specific things. Like this one has movement speed, which is good. Curse skill, not good. So it only had one good stat, makes it not useful. Like we get rid of it. Just make it quick. Don't spend too much time looking at stuff. Then I only really look at specific pieces right now. Right now I need a chest upgrade.
Good in it.
That's the only one I really think I can get anything substantial. Otherwise that's it, and then we're done. We're back into a dungeon. So we do all the whole loot and check the loot stuff, but do it pretty quick because I don't think I have much room for much better loot at this point. Probably would have to do like dungeons 100, like, I don't know, 55 plus or something, or I don't know. Slay bandits, sentries, okay. And while the game does have like good dungeon variety, basically they're broken down into tiers, so like at this point I would never get any of it. Only really cycles through like, I would say 8 or so of the 120 dungeons possible. I kind of hope they change that so you can kind of just get any of the dungeons. But yeah, now that the enemies don't all have damage resist or extra HP, we can kill them much faster. I'm not even sure if the game adjusts for that. If they have those that you get more experience. I don't think it does, but I don't know. It would make sense. I hate these fire guys. The trick is just to find a spot that the fire doesn't go and just stand there. Again, take advantage of my character, or at least my build, not requiring line of sight. Hey, they all have damage resist. I spoke too soon. Might die here. Getting seed like crazy. Like, why aren't these skeletons fighting? This like minion AI just needs to be way better. Like, get out of those fires, man. Just sitting in it, getting hurt, dying. I gotta spend time reviving you. It's just, yeah. The minion experience can be a lot better. I don't get, because they seem pretty okay, or nothing really to complain about in number 3. So why don't they just like make them like number 3, Diablo 3's minions? I don't know. Behavior wise at least. And this one, they're just like all over the place and scattered. So like right now, I kind of have to clear out these other mobs before I can fight the one we actually want to kill. Otherwise my minions will just won't be effective. Ah, I didn't get my heal off. And that's kind of one of the other like checkpoint systems. Like, why did I appear all the way down here? Other negative about my build: after you die, I have to reset up by summoning 11 minions, so I need 11 corpses. Isn't like the easiest thing to come by sometimes. Just had to die there, huh? Even though it was like the last one. We almost made it through cleanly. And then I don't understand the point of these spikes on the actual lever that you need to interact with. It's like the game just adds these meaningless, annoying mechanics. That again aren't any type of interesting challenge or difficulty. It's just plain annoying. Unless, you know, obviously if that's their purpose, then okay, then it achieved its goal. So the goal is just to be annoying. They absolutely nailed it. See, like, why did they stop attacking this thing? They just decide to go attack other enemies in the middle of fighting it. Stuff like that. I just don't... It's just a lot of little annoying things. But again, like I said, overall the game is great. Really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing how it evolves as updates come out. Like, if they hadn't added the ability to just teleport to Nightmare Dungeons, I honestly think I wouldn't be anywhere near level 100. I found having to teleport to the nearest town where the dungeon is, and then mounting and then running to the dungeon extremely annoying and unfun, where it was basically to the point where I can only play the game for like a couple hours. Whereas right now, after they made the update where you can actually teleport to the dungeon, I can actually just grind for hours without any issues. So yeah, so they are improving the game. So many enemies scattered and doing stuff. One more of these bone things. We found two really quick. So technically I would try to do higher level nightmare dungeons, but they just don't drop for me. I mean, I have level 50s, but actually level 50 might be okay. Probably would be okay. Might take me longer to do though. I don't know if it's like the trade-off would be worth it. Time taken to beat it versus the extra experience I would get from doing higher level. You know, obviously I don't like dying. If it had a better checkpoint system, maybe. Alright, can we kill this stupid lancing thing? It's just sitting there chunking all our health. Well, now it doesn't matter, we're in the invincibility bubble. Alright, we're almost 3/4 of the way there. What am I leveling? I'm leveling some random golem glyph. Probably should be leveling up a different one, but because I don't see myself ever using this glyph, but whatever. It just happened to be the one at the front. Or the top of the list. Also, basically anything that isn't ancestral, we don't even look at. It's almost instincts, salvage, and then weapon-wise, pretty much just try to stick with Sith right now.
Need something
or
for
Scythe. And also gloves we don't really use since our gloves are unique. And you're kind of not required, but my build doesn't work nearly as well with any other gloves. I don't think I've done this dungeon in a while. Make sure we drink something. We really just use those for the extra experience, the extra 5%. Otherwise, I don't really try to counter the dungeons aspects. Whatever you want to call them, fixes. What are we trying to do here? Just kill everything? Okay. Nice and simple. Objective-wise. Honestly, even some of the other ones, even though it says like, go kill XYZ, it just still feels like kill everything in the dungeon. Because of how they place where the name mobs are. In the furthest corner. So you almost have to kill everything to get to them. Unless you can run by the enemies without too much issue. But I normally just kill them. I don't really try to bypass enemies. Unless it's just like one straggler sitting in a corner or something. Again, that's kind of one of the benefits of the minions. I can kind of just tag it and then let the minions finish it off while I move ahead. But overall, I am glad I went minion for my, or Necro for my first build character. And I have enjoyed them. No like major complaints. They do decent damage. I know there's like really broken builds where they do crazy amounts of damage. They have build variety. Not too squishy. Why is there always a shield here? Alright, where did that open? Over there? So like right now I can technically go back around and avoid stuff, but we're just gonna walk through and kill whatever enemies there are any left. Which actually doesn't look like they are. So never mind. Main problem with these rooms are enemies just pop up and my minions for whatever reason in these rooms, these types of rooms, like to not do anything for the first 3 seconds. So the enemies kind of just have a like a free whacks at me before my minions wake up. Generally when I have to spam taunt with my golem to get them off me. Yeah, at this point we pretty much just pick up loot to sell to make gold. Hopefully one day we get to the point where we have so much gold it's not an issue, like it was in Diablo 3. Just so much gold. Cost of things are just an afterthought. Everything's having damage resist debuff again. Yeah, one of the things I hope they change in the next like dungeon designs, which they did talk about that they would kind of adjust how dungeons, the layout of dungeons are. I hope they're kind of like more, a little bit more wide open. All dungeons are kind of like narrow pathways, kind of funnel the enemies into a little tight area, like right here. Kind of miss like Diablo 3 had a lot more open floor plans. And I hope they get rid of like the loops. I hate these type of loops. Because if like something's here and you went down this one and then you didn't realize there's a path, you go all the way back around. It just ends up taking so much time. And like I would say 99% of the dungeons have a loop. It's very easy to kind of just walk down the wrong path and having to end up backtracking. What are we trying to do here? Kill High Priest? At least something here has like crazy fixes. We have the damage resist, which is annoying, but like not difficult to deal with most of the time. And yeah, I guess I have teleport, which is annoying, but not really crazy. If I had like teleport and something annoying on top of that, like freeze, and then they're like incredibly difficult for my character. I don't have any CC breaking. Alright, another dungeon down. This is another annoying thing. I'm trying to click this, but it's thinking I'm clicking on these. It's like my mouse is clearly over the Glyph Council. Interact with the Glyph Council, please.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
So for certain items, right now I look for specific stats. If it doesn't have it, it's like instant salvage. I am looking for a new chest piece though, like it's like this one is super old, only item level 659. I haven't updated in a super long time because it just has really good stats. Damage 10%, dark damage 10%, shadow damage 10%. That's basically free 30% damage for my character. So I just haven't gotten anything that's better.
Anything else?
Swords are nice because they have a lot of crit damage, but that's pretty much what I've used the whole time. Either a sword or a scythe. I used dagger for a little bit, but eventually I got a better one. Alright, we're doing 48. So yeah, I think I'm getting decent experience and I'm like finishing the dungeons in, I would say, 10 minutes or less. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason I don't like try to run crazy high dungeons right now. I think just being able to run something under 12 minutes is the goal, and you still get good experience. Like, look at that, I popped my pot, but I still have like plenty of it left. And pots last 30 minutes. So, ooh, I hate these tusk things, they can one-shot me, so we gotta be careful here. Kill everything? Yep. Again, we gotta cut out the like small mobs before we can attack the main one, because otherwise the minions aren't gonna do the right thing. Unfortunately, they all have extra health. It's gonna take it. This fight's gonna take a bit. I was like, where are my minions? They have all died. I was wondering why nothing was dying. That fire thing, man. Because of the stupid bubble, which I can't stand in there because it's gonna hit me too hard. Alright, we're just gonna tank it and burn our mana pots. There you go. Just had to tank that stupid fire thing. Because that fight was just taking too long. The worst combo I've ever seen was they had that bubble, poison enchant, and that fire thing. So basically I could not even attempt to kill the guy. Instant I walked into the bubble, the poison and the fire would just almost instant kill me. So that mob I just left. Alright, well we killed everything. Perfect. Hopefully they got taunted. One stood in the middle of all this. It was a bad idea. Almost instant died. I like that he taunted the trees and then ran back to the bears. Excellent. Excellent AI. What are we trying to do here? Kill the elite. I'm guessing it's either gonna be a tree or a boar. I used to have a way to gather the enemies, but we got rid of that aspect. It was actually kind of annoying because after the first pull, it would just keep pulling them until they were in my face. It's not what I want. I want the dangerous enemies to be in my face. Maybe if we were like, you know, a tankier class. Yeah, if only my wizards or mages were smarter. We haven't found a single thing we're trying to accomplish. A single organic, wildlife, whatever that word is. Alright, last home stretch. We're in the last 25% of the final level. And we will be 100. Ooh, it's a boar. Gotta run. That thing charges me, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I guess that's one of the weak points of my build since I'm not attacking where my character is. I kind of don't see when I'm standing in some type of bad effect thing. Like I don't notice I'm supposed to be dodging right now because I'm standing in a fear circle or a pit of poison. It's because my eyes aren't on my character. They're like off where all these corpses are, where I need to click on them to do my move. I don't understand that either. My minions rather attack a wall than the enemy. I'd rather attack a stone wall than try to kill the enemy. So like, yeah, the game just needs a better minion priority, enemy priority list. Prioritizing destroying a stone wall over an enemy is not the play. Conduit. Do you think it's up here? I don't think it's up here. I think we're gonna have to almost guarantee backtrack. I might get lucky, it might be down here. Nope, guarantee backtrack. I should have known that because I actually now recognize the level. Even though the levels are semi-randomized, layout-wise, you can kind of recognize certain parts. Yeah, pieces always just like to charge like that. It used to be one-shottable, but I think I have a lot of health now. Yeah, almost 9,000. I've been grabbing those nodes in the Paragon board because I don't have anything else to level up there. I was going to refund a bunch of points and then try to attach another board. But since I was so close to 100, I didn't really feel like my class needed a rebalancing. Or at least my build, I mean, didn't need a rebalancing. I'm like doing fine. I didn't feel like doing it, spending all the gold, since I was planning to refund all the points and stuff to do the new build once I hit 100. Oh wait, I didn't use my point. Oh, I cucked myself by looking at my Paragon board. And that's nice. As soon as I went in, it just spewed its poison. I couldn't even move. It was instant dead. This is gonna be bad. I don't have any minions here. Yeah. Dick. Oh, I do have my minions. That's nice. I don't know why I have all my minions. Normally on death I would have to resummon them all, but whatever. I'm not complaining. What are you attacking? Why are you attacking these things over here? Yeah, I have no complaints on what just happened there. Why I started with all my minions after a death? Whatever. I mean, I don't think it's because I was in a boss fight, because I've died on a boss fight and had to resummon before. We almost did that cleanly. Almost. Ooh, this is actually a good roll. Because it's something for blood, which is what I want to do next, so we're going to extract that.
My hammer sings on your...
I wish there was a merchant where you can do everything instead of having to run from one merchant to another.
Hard bargain.
Like, why can't I sell stuff to the blacksmith? It actually doesn't make any sense to me. To run to a different vendor just to sell stuff. Alright, do I have any bad ones? What do I get? Yep. So like this one obviously I wouldn't keep because minus 60% to my shadow damage, which is the only form of damage I do. Yeah. What is this? Okay. So this isn't great either. Minus 40% to close targets, but as you can see, I don't really have much sigils to choose from. So I can't really be too picky. What's everyone else doing? No one in the clan is on. Alright, what is this one? See everything again? Kinda surprised the only ones I'm getting is slay everything. I guess it could be worse. And it's actually pretty good for leveling. Oh god, I hate these ghost guys. Those guys definitely can one-shot me. Those and the Wraiths. Those are the Wraith Phantoms. Wraith Phantoms and these Wraiths can one-shot. So we have to be kind of careful on this level. And they're getting enraged as I kill them, so ooh, they're just gonna get buffed. There's more examples of the annoying after death stuff. All those fat zombies wanna blow up after they die instead of just dying and being quiet. I do like the zombie skeletons though. Something just feels right about killing them in a Diablo game. They're like the OG enemy types. Open the chest, it gave me a blue. Really? This is one of the annoying things about them. They appear behind you. Another reason I don't really like fighting these ghosts, the red version or the green one. Bed. Oh no, just like final room. Maybe walk here after we kill all the enemies. I do like the healing system in this one way better than Diablo 3, where you only had one health pot on a 1 minute or so timer cooldown. This one's like much nicer. Which makes sense, because in Diablo 3 you had much more ways to heal yourself. You had like HP on hit and stuff. I wish I kind of brought that back, but they still have life on kill though. I hate these big fat zombies. They just charge. Makes them pretty annoying. Like, dude, leave me alone. Like, why you have no cooldown on your move? You should just charge all day. Alright, we can finally kill the one in this stupid boat. Alright, Alright, that was the last one. Nice. Do I want to do this? Why not? Should be decent experience. I think these used to not give experience, but I believe they fixed it. Right? You get experience? Yeah, we're getting experience. They always give experience, but maybe they don't give good experience, but I don't know. I do though. Unless it's like a what are these called? Pylons? Unless it's a pylon that's like the greed one, which is one of the most useless ones you can get. Fighting the succubus suck. Yeah, they like to backtrack. Alright, we need to go this way. Wasting the pylon. I will say the conduit pylon in Diablo 3 was way better. This one has like cooldowns between lightning strikes, so like you barely get to kill that much stuff. At least compared to Diablo 3's anyways. Or you can like almost wreck a whole map. Thank you for that. What are we trying to do here now? 3 corpse thingies. Basically kill the whole lot, dungeon again. This guy, don't run away, you stupid. Just hit me right there. Okay, so we gotta kill these things. Alright, we need to kill these ghost things first. Because they will snipe us. Why are you so tanky? Exactly sure why he wasn't losing any health in the beginning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're dead. We're dead. Oh god, there's too many enemies. My minions aren't focusing. Looks like the butcher is confused as well. Oh my god. All my minions are dead. Alright. Yeah. Would have been nice, but yeah. We had to run too much. There's too much CCs and going on. Too much crap. Couldn't find any time to actually attack. Just constantly dodging. We're constantly on the defense. Didn't help that all these things have increased health. And this stupid bubble guy. Mostly this guy doing this barrage. What the heck are you guys fighting over here? Come and help me kill this thing. I don't even know how he one-shotted me. I don't know how I died right there. Alright. Should be able to kill him right here though. Did that thing freeze me with that move? He might have done that move and then instantly did some other move. His charge move is pretty strong. One more somewhere. I gotta be careful. We're down to 2 lives. And like I said, these red ghost things can one-shot us. Why do they all have the freaking damage resist or increased life buff, man? Good God. My build does have pretty good CC ability though. We fear, we stun, we slow. That kind of helps our survivability, especially in big packs of mobs. And we also slow. Able to kill that butcher, but he showed up at a not great time with all the other elites around. Like I said, even though we only had to really kill 3 things, really just gonna clear out the whole level. The game just likes to troll you that way. I'll just set up the 3 things you need to kill such that you're basically clearing the dungeon. And it's no different than the objective of slay everything. What are you fighting over here by yourself? Alright, so how do you have so much health? Dude, where is this last one? I feel like I've been in this dungeon forever. We'll look at the map after. And it's going to be an atrocious layout. That's the other thing. Like, sometimes my character dodges in, like, the oddest direction. I was like, I was trying to dodge backwards. But I thought it would be better if you dodged into the enemies. Oh, finally. That was not a fun dungeon. But look at this thing. Look at this atrocious layout. Good God. Luckily I skipped this section. Alright, a little over half a section left, and then we'll hit 100. We died twice. We can tell based on how much the repair was. What is this? Oh, amulet. Nope.
Win favor, my friend. I have some. It is a deal.
I don't know why there isn't a sell all button. Or is there? I just don't see it. No sigil drop. I don't get it. Why am I not getting sigil drops? We did a hell tie. We got like 8 of them. Unfortunately, only let's say half or less. We're good. We're any good. The meme on this the teleported dungeon feature is it teleports you to a loading screen, which is 100% true. Carving to the pedestal. Oh god, this is like one of the worst ones, I think. The layout where the pedestals are. You normally find both pedestals before you find, or both stones before you find the pedestal. What is over here right now? Oh, Wraith appeared over here. The big mob for the big welcome party. Very front of the dungeon. Too spread out here, causing my minions to spread out. We like them nice and clumped to take advantage of our AoE splash damage. I knew that one was gonna hit me. I just didn't wanna. I couldn't really dodge it. It's pinned on the wall. See? Now we gotta find the stupid stones. Guess we know where the pedestals are. Nothing's worse when you find the stone, but you couldn't find the pedestal to put them on, and then you find the second one, and then you already know you're destined to backtrack. Oh god. Oh, I got out of that. Why are you attacking me? There's 11 other things you could be attacking. Enchanted poison is actually pretty nasty. A fix. It's pretty hard. enemies just keep pouring out. Alright, you found one of them. Makes sense why there are so many enemies. Oh, there's the other one. Nice. I tried to find a combo of my moves where I had at least one hard-hitting mana burn move, but it just never kept up DPS-wise. So unfortunately, I have to use Blight, which I'm not the biggest fan of this move. It's such a slow-moving spell. Like, yeah. By the time it gets where I'm trying to shoot it, a lot of times the enemy has already moved. Sometimes I forget I'm supposed to debuff them. Otherwise, I don't really do much damage. I need to apply both my curses for me to do good damage. What are we doing here? Destroy these constructs. Again, it'll basically boil down to kill everything on the map. I think it's gonna be one of those maps where they're all basically at the very end. What are the odds this is a free one? Oh, it is. One. So far this dungeon's been pretty good experience. We're a little over halfway now. Let's see, we did not run by one. How are there? Okay, there's one. I was about to say, how are there two left? I've kind of walked the map already. Alright, that means there should be one down here, I think. Should be a decent amount of experience right here. Assuming I don't die. Ah, dude, why was I so low on health? I was spamming heal. Alright, good. We didn't teleport so far away. But yeah, they have like unlimited charge. These guys are like pretty annoying to fight. And then that didn't help that they all just healed up. Alright, we're killing them much faster this time. Just took out 3 of them instantly. Why? Because my minions actually focus fired. Yeah, that was a pretty good amount of experience. Oh man, that thing was chunking me for health. Like, these type of doors suck because you can't tell what's on the other side until you walk through it. Like, this wall needs to disappear quicker. After death effect? Nope. Thank God. I don't want to help you. Actually, should we? What did you want?
Separated.
Really? Right here?
My friends were cut down.
Normally this is in a room by itself.
On my own.
Ooh. I need to like hide in a corner so some of the archers can't hit me. Snipers, man, snipers. There you go. I think this should be good. So this one minion is not doing anything. There you go. I'm still deciding to not do anything. Participate, man. Yeah, it's giving good, decent experience. I'd say we're about 80% of the way there. Final 20%. They used to drop way more loot. I feel like today they haven't been dropping much loot. Especially gold. Normally after I do one of those events, the room would be filled with gold. Damn, you just threw it across the wall like that? I thought only I can do that. Over there. So my minions can participate. Oh, so much poison. Why does that fear also hurt? Oh, we're so close. I have to do one more dungeon. Leveling up a useless cliff.
I'll work on that later.
Pretty much for pants, if they don't have corpse explosion, instant salvage. Offhand, if they don't have crit chance, instant salvage. Boots, if they don't have run speed or movement speed, instant salvage. These have resist, which is useless. This could be good for another build.
Shake on it.
We get that one actually quite a bit. Did I die? Yep, we died once. Nope. Then rings, I generally want at least one crit chance roll. Wait, what's the aspect on this? That's actually not bad. Can I salvage that? Good roll, good roll, good roll. This actually rolled pretty well, so we might keep that. I don't know what build it would be useful for though. My next build, I'm gonna try to not make it corpse reliant. I guess my other one's over here. Yeah, right here. Put this here, wherever. I'll actually put this in here. Save it for later. I want to actually make a bone build. So no sigil. But this should be it. Too bad it's a dungeon we ran already. Let's have a brand new one. But this should be the final dungeon until we hit 100. And then I'm going to give Lilith a whirl and watch her one-shot me. Kind of cool that they did that though. They added her, made her like really impossible to beat until you're like way more geared. Give you incentive to continue gearing up your character after level 100, other than, you know, just pushing higher nightmare dungeons. I hope they add rifts back though, rifts, greater rifts, just so they can add you know, more of these type of dungeons you can go through, but they're not bound to the dungeons you've done during the story mode. Not land me. Stay away from me, boar. Jeez, how many boars are there, dude? That section was a lot of enemies. Fork in the road. Ooh. I saw that coming. You can dodge it. Yeah, sometimes I command the golem to taunt, but he won't taunt for like 5 seconds because he wants to run to the location and taunt. I kind of just want him to taunt in place. Ooh. 800, nice. Do I quickly refly? Nice. Travel where? Oh, I'm where I'm supposed to go. I think, what, 1 or 2 more packs? And we should be good. And then we go for Lilith. What are we trying to do here? Oh, kill the giant guys again. Or the elite pack. These porcupines alone aren't that bad, but if there's a pack of them, they all shoot cool at you. That's like instant death for me. I always have to be careful when I approach them. That my minions kind of lead the way. I totally dodged that. I think this will ding me right here. Nope. I can hear it shooting its quill at me. Nope, it was a ranger. And another reason I hope they do rifts is just because they kind of get to break the theme of them. So they can mix like different enemy types that you normally wouldn't see together. Like normally you don't see wild animals with say zombies and such. In the greater rifts they can just mix whatever they want. Wild bears with ghosts, zombies with spiders. Actually no, I think they do that already. Yeah, the spiders like to hang on the big fat guys. Alright, we dinged. We did it. We achieved it. So I can take a picture in the middle of the fight. Alright, finish up the dungeon, go try Lilith, die a couple times, call it. Call it there. Alright, oh god, I went the wrong way again. I didn't recognize this long hallway like I should have. For this map, basically when I realized I'm walking up a long hallway towards the northwest, if I hadn't killed all the objective enemies, I need to just turn around. At least that thing doesn't one-shot you. I also avoid the nightmare dungeons that have one-shottable mechanics. Can you move out of the way, bear, so I can get in this bubble? I'd like to kill this other bear. Man, I was stunned for quite a bit. Alright, the other bear should die a lot quicker. Now that my mages can do damage. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah. I just got out of the ice block. Alright, at least we didn't teleport too far back. I would say that's the only real negative about dying, when it teleports you extremely far back. Otherwise, in general, I don't really care about dying. It doesn't bother me too much. It's the corpse walk that's annoying. And of course, having to resummon all my minions. Nope, that's not even all of them. Where is this last guy? Up here? That's another thing. I'm kind of losing a lot of damage because I don't make anything vulnerable. Making enemies vulnerable is a great way to increase your damage. My build doesn't have any move that applies that debuff. So it's kind of a missed opportunity of 20% damage. Like that, my golem just ran past the elite mob. Decided to attack the trash. Alright, we can go kill the boss. Tree attacking. I mean, I don't mind that he's not aiming at me, but it's kind of weird. Sure, now he drops a sigil after we've already hit 100. I mean, it's not like we can't do them, but it would have been nice if they kept, dropping them. Alright, let's go fight Lilith and die. Last time I fought her, I think I only lasted like 3 seconds.
Hard bargain.
Some solid bits here.
Nope. Deeper. We can keep that. Not terrible. Hate the suppressor thing, but whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, where's Lilith? She is right here. Let's go get wrecked. I think I'm going to probably need what, like a bunch of more survivability. So I need to like up my, I don't know what. Oh, I never used my move. Guess we'll take this last armor. This is what our board looked like at the very end. I only had 4. Grabbed everything on this one. This one we only grabbed 3. Technically I didn't even really want this. It kind of was just there. Because I needed the willpower. So we had to get to this one and this one. Actually, do we need to? I can get rid of this. Need what, 25? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we technically can get rid of one of these, but yeah. The only reason we grabbed it is just right there. No reason not to. So we can technically refund this and this, but we would still need to grab this. We're gonna refund 2 points if we wanted to. This one we grabbed almost all of them. These were good ones. This one was defensive, so it was like fine. There's another one we just grabbed. Shadow resist, who cares? We only really grabbed it because I needed 25 dex to activate this guy. Which then basically doubled the effect of this guy. So 45% more shadow damage. Otherwise we could definitely easily get to another board. Maybe it's legendary node. I played around with it. But again, I pretty much plan to scrap this build and go. So this is what the board thing looks like at 100, huh? Yeah, pretty much plan to scrap this build and then do another build. Give another build a try, so that's why I didn't bother. And then they haven't implemented a quick way to reset your board. I have to individually refund each of the nodes, which is kind of ridiculous that they didn't think to add a refund all feature. I think the only, well, I'll probably stream a little of again of Diablo, but I don't plan to stream this game that much. Oh, all right. Well, we're not one-shottable. That's good. But we're having trouble killing this little blood pimple. Alright, well, we're not one-shottable like we were. We lasted, that was a good 10 seconds. A good 10 seconds. But obviously this build is not going to be able to kill her. Yeah, oh, I didn't have to summon my pets. Nice. This build will definitely not be able to kill her. If I just focus on not getting hit, how will I do? Yeah, we have to kill these pimples, and since I can't control what my minions attack, I can't really get it down quick enough. I'm not gonna be able to get them down quick enough. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We'll give her one more try just for the hell of it, and then we'll call it here. What if I just focus on attacking this and ignore her attacks? Since I can actually take them. destroy the pimple. Okay, we can't tank these waves. Oddly, I was able to tank the other one. But those, I know I have to dodge probably. I wish I kind of told you the damage numbers. Does it tell you anywhere? No. Would have been nice if it did. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do some research on another build. I want to do blood. Even though I think it's one of the weaker damage types of the necro. Might be the weakest one. I think blood's the weakest, but we have some stuff, so I want to try the blood lance, and I think there is a blood mist build that I've seen that, but it looks pretty boring. That's why I don't want to really do it. So I'm gonna focus on blood lance and blood surges, which kind of cause explosions where your minions are. So basically use my minions as conduits for novas. But yeah, okay, that's it. End stream. I don't even know how to do this. It's been too long. How do we end stream?